I ask for eyes that see, ears that hear, and a heart full of understanding. I thank you for the messages that come through and ask that you deliver them to those that need them. Thank you. All right, guys, we are doing messages from Spirit today. 3 piles, as is the norm. Pile 1, you have change with this very cool owl. Pile 2, you have courage with the hippo. In pile 3, you have freedom with this little bunny holding a heart. Isn't that sweet? Oh, love it. If you want to choose with your zodiac, we will go ahead and do that now. All right, pile 1, we have Aries, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Pisces. Pile 3, we have Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, and Libra. And pile 3, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Virgo. Pause if you need to take some time. Your timestamps are down in the description. I will see you guys at your pile. All right, pile 1 with your owl. I had to turn the light on over here. I was noticing there was too much shadow. So now you can see a little better. Your owl. And Pisces, Aries, Capricorn, and Sagittarius. Your change card. And we've got oracle cards, and we will be grabbing some tarot in a bit. Let's get these. We've got fragments, warrior. Let me go ahead and put this one here. Wolf spirit, begin anew, and sacred ceremonies. Okay, and let's get out the tarot. We're using the Tarot of Mystical Moments. Well, those are most definitely wanting to come out. I do feel this one and this one in particular anymore. Not yet. We will hold off and just do these for now. And these came out first. I'm going to do this, the 4 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. And then we have the Knight of Wands and the Tower. Okay. If you are into numerology, let me grab numbers for you. We have 16, 43, 67, 21, 12, 10, 4. Wow, my brain just doesn't want to work. What's the tower here? 16. Goodness. Alrighty. So let me go ahead and read that some of them have information underneath them. And I just want to make sure that you have everything, just in case a specific word needs to be used for you. So with warrior, it says focus, assertiveness, rise, action. Wolf spirit says turn knowledge into wisdom. Sacred ceremonies says I remind your soul of the sacredness of the world. So, a lot of change. Massive change. I do not know if this is upcoming or you're going through it currently. It doesn't feel a past thing. This is either right now or coming up soon. Whew. So with the tower, a lot of people are like, oh no, it's scary. You know, I don't like to treat it like that. To me, it represents massive change. And Ten of Swords is about unexpected change. Um, Begin anew, changing. There's so much that's happening. If this is a future thing, a future event, the amount of change, I feel like they are encouraged. Well, it's either way. It's either way. So if you are going through it now, or it's a future thing, they're giving you advice for the future. But if you're going through it now, they're calling you to remember sacredness of the world, the destruction of a forest brings on new life by the seeds coming out, being spread. Like a fire destroys the trees, but the trees then pop out all their seeds, and because life will continue. Life will continue. They are encouraging you to be the warrior that you are and take what you have learned and grow from it. Take what you have learned and, okay, here's an easy example. Let's say a relationship ended and it hurts. It's not easy, whether it was mutual or not. It's not easy. So what did you learn from it? Do you learn things you don't like? You learn things you do like. So take those into account for your next relationship. Also, if there is anything that maybe you've realized is your own baggage, stuff that you need to work on, so you make sure that you don't affect the next person with it. And what I mean by this is not like a huge impact on them, because we're human, we grow together, we learn together, we're going to rub each other the wrong way sometimes, and sometimes it's going to be amazing. So we are going to affect each other, but to do our best to be our best. I do feel like this time of change feels very fragmented to you. It feels there's so much happening, right? And so it's like, which do I look at first? Where do I go? It's just this, and when that happens, to take this Four of Swords, or yeah, Four of Swords card, and to rest, to give yourself rest, to begin anew, to begin fresh. I also do feel like I'm getting now this card coming in with this, not even the meaning, but the oracally speaking, all this on her head. Give your brain a rest. Sometimes we overthink things. A lot of times we overthink things. So get the rest, begin anew, use your knowledge, turn it into wisdom. Take a leap so that you can go into the next adventure. Anything specific, please, for pile one? I mean, that's kind of interesting that we got the owl. And owls are known for their wisdom, right? It's a symbol. And you've got wisdom here about turning knowledge into wisdom. Also, the more wisdom you have, the easier it is to deal with change. I think anyway, that's my perspective. I am getting with this card now with the Ten of Swords, oracally speaking, cool under pressure. So able to handle the abruptness, the changes, the unexpected. Okay, and now I feel like we're going to grab one more card. And we have the Page of Wands, which just barely fits. Alrighty, with the Page of Wands coming in last, I do feel that this is saying you are going to have some kind of companion come into your life that brings in inspiration, excitement, adventure. It might be a new friend, it could be an animal. Maybe you're adopting a new puppy or something. And it could even be a representation of you, your future self is coming into this more kind of upbeat and like lively perspective on life. It's like you're going to get through this. If that is the case and this is you, you're going to get through all this change, and it's going to be kind of like, it's going to be exhausting. You'll be fine. You know, you're going to take it just fine, but it will be tiring. It is stress. And it's like after you've gone through the entire process, in comes this kind of perspective on life of just, you know what? I appreciate life a little more, and it's a little more exciting than it used to be for you. Is there anything else, please? They are pointing out to focus on the new beginnings, focus on newness, on starting fresh, on hope, rather than, it's like take into consideration what you've learned, but don't need to keep holding on to it, right? And I think you already know this. They're just giving you, you guys feel very mature. You definitely do. But they're giving you a little bit of direction to just keep focusing on that butterfly, on the change, that the transformation that is beautiful and positive and going to bring this new sense of life. I was just given an image with like birds, how they kind of take out their feathers sometimes and then grow new ones. And the removal of the feathers can be a stress, can be a stress issue, but once they're happy again, they become vibrant again. And yeah, that's just kind of, you've got this upcoming, like, really adventurous, beautiful, happy life. All right, guys, I do feel that that is it. The energy is coming to a close. I hope this is a benefit to you. I hope that you regularly feel seen, heard, loved, understood, all those amazing things. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. All right, pile 2 with your adorable hippo. And put them over there. I'll just actually stand them up. There we go. And then if you chose with your zodiac, we have, I almost said gremlin. We have Gemini and Scorpio and Libra and Cancer. You have your courage card. And then, all right, you got 2 of those. We're going to have to squish. Okay, let's do this. Preservation. Spirit of Earth. Autumn. Skunk Spirit. gratitude, and receive your worthiness. Okay, let's go ahead and get out some tarot cards. We are using Tarot of Mystical Moments. I definitely feel that one. And that one. Okay. That's a small amount. Maybe we'll get more out later. Six of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Look at this, interesting. Do you see that horse made out of the leaves? Okay, if you are into numerology, let me get you numbers. We have 10, 27, 19, 21, 54, 11, and 6. Alrighty, so let me go ahead and read there's some info underneath some of these. I want to make sure that you get every little bit possible. So Spirit of Earth says, have faith, you are supported. Autumn says, a time for letting go, lighten your load. Skunk Spirit says, know your worth. Gratitude says, receiving, blessings, thanks, and giving. I do find it really interesting that we have receive your worthiness and know your worth. And this preservation card coupled with courage, it's like you've been preserving yourself. You've been keeping yourself walled up so that you're okay, right? This breaks my heart a little bit. It's such a difficult time and also a difficult concept for me to explain. When oftentimes you're probably saying, well, I do know my worth. Of course I know my worth. Yeah, I get it. I do. And in fact, you can even say that by preserving yourself, you are guarding your heart because you know what you're worth and you're not going to let some random person just, play with you, basically. The thing is that this is one level, but there's a deeper level to this. And it takes courage to bring down the walls. And by doing so, you're showing your inner child that you're worthy of attention, that you're worthy of others' love, that you're worthy of putting yourself forward and being like showing yourself, not just holding up, not just hiding. So this is it's a lot of shadow work. It's a lot of healing. I do feel like some of you might be kind of in the middle of this, and for some of you, this concept is like you're in the middle of getting it, and when you come out on the other side, you're gonna look back and go, oh yeah, yeah. Spirit is trying to say you are supported, so have the courage to show yourself, to reveal your inner child, to take up space, to own your own power. Okay, and now I'm coming in this direction. And we have got, so Six of Wands, basically it's like success, triumph, determination. Knight of Pentacles, gosh, if I remember correctly. Oh, I think my brain just left. Did it? Yep, I'll be right back. I have to look it up, guys. Okay, so persevering. Persevering is a good word for that. So success, persevering. And Page of Cups is an intuitive person, someone a little bit more in touch with their emotions, can also represent communication, but this is all very innocent. And to me, this is once again coming to this inner child. So I feel like coming this direction and coming this direction and meeting in the middle, it's like this, if we incorporate all of it together, your inner child needs a voice. If you continue to put in effort with this, you will have success. Your sense of self-power will grow. That, oh yeah, it feels, there's nothing wrong with having power. There's nothing wrong with being forward. Just because you have power and you're forward does not mean you're going to come across the way that other people have come across to you, right? Because you are who you are and you've experienced what you've experienced, you will come across, you will bring in, you will, how am I saying this right? You will make sure that your delivery is made within love. And so it is okay for you to know your worth. It is okay for you to have that power, that strength within yourself. It doesn't mean you're going to go charging in like a bull to someone's life. That's just not who you are. So it's okay. Don't worry about it. I know it affects you. So yeah, don't worry about that. I do want to touch on this card because we haven't really gotten this yet. Okay, so I'm getting that it's just an inclusion of like this journey that you're on of letting your inner child out more. Autumn time is the leaves change color, right? And they start to let go and fall, and at least that's what's represented. But really what I'm really getting is this like youthful, like running and jumping in the leaves and getting sticks and stirring leaf soup, you know, playing in fall. And it's really, oh, and you know, there's also this Thanksgiving giving, which is in fall. Interesting. I wonder if there's like a time frame reference here for you guys. But yeah, courage to let this out and if you meet in the middle, you've got gratitude and blessings and knowing your worth, having your own. I mean, this is really interesting because, it's a skunk, right? And a lot of people are afraid of skunks because they can spray you with the smelliest crap ever. Um, but so it's this kind of like, oh, a skunk, but they are the cutest, softest things. They are so freaking adorable and they know their worth. They're going to stand up for themselves. They're going to spray you. Anyway, I again want to reiterate, it doesn't mean you're going to deliver poorly. You don't have to worry about that. You are a tender soul that loves, and it's just a matter of having the courage to say, you know what, I also love myself so much that I'm going to stand up for myself and what I need and what my boundaries are. I feel like that's about it. Is there anything else? Oh, I'm hearing to get creative. Um, just a little bit of bringing joy into your life. We've got, I don't know if you're like a knitter or a crocheter or something, but we've got like scarf and big hat. We've got a hat here and like it just yeah, that's what I got from that was to be creative, which, this person kind of is. This Page of Cups is um intuitive and on the emotional side, well, I should just say in touch with their emotions. Um but it feels creative to me. It feels creative. So, anyway. All right, guys, that is it. I hope this has been a blessing for you. I hope you feel seen, heard, loved, cherished, all those amazing things, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Okay. Pile 3 with your adorable little love bunny. Look at that ear. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Enough of that. And if you chose with your zodiac, we have Taurus, Aquarius, Virgo, and Leo. We've got some your freedom card, of course. We have some oracle cards, which yes, you did get 2 of those. We will need to squish, and then we will do some tarot cards in a sec. Let's go ahead. We've got influence. We have joy. Oh, butterfly spirit, canary spirit, spirit of fire, and alchemize. Huh, interesting. Sorry for my my loudness right there. Let's go ahead and grab the tarot. We are using Tarot of Mystical Moments. That's definitely one. I have gotten different numbers for the other piles. Let's see if I get different numbers for you. One more. This one. Alrighty. We have the Devil card, the Magician, Six of Wands, which just came out in pile 2, King of Swords, and Knight of Pentacles, which also came out. You saw me shuffle, guys. You saw. Also came out in pile 2. So if you were interested in pile 2, this might be for you then. I'm gonna just squish these over a little bit. I would like these to be clearly seen for you guys. There we go. Okay. If you are into numerology, let me grab numbers for you. We have 40, 34, 11, 12, 22, 17, 15, 1, and 6. Okay, let me also read to you. There's some information on some of them. I just want to make sure you guys get every little bit that you can. So with joy, it says affirmation, surroundings, light, and beauty. Butterfly spirit says transformation is beautiful. Canary spirit says sing your own song. Spirit of fire says shine your power unreservedly. Wow, you guys, okay, this is very similar to pile 2. That's interesting. But there is a little bit of difference here, but there is similar. I'll do the similarity really quick just so that we got it. Kind of this just sums it up basically. A lot of transformation was there, and also to shine your power, to be you, and that you are worth it. You are worthy of being you and showing yourself. Okay. So with this influence, transformation, magician, alchemize, even the spirit of fire, I'm getting not just change, but your ability to form, to a popular word these days is transmute. Am I forgetting the word now suddenly? It's my disability showing. For transformation, transmute. I think that's what it is. But there's a lot of like, you influence things. The magician manifests, right? And so you affect, and you're right next to transformation, and then alchemize and fire. And fire transforms quite a bit, right? It can change metals, it can change forests, it changes a lot. So I don't like saying that, but I'm hearing to say it. These are moments where like I step in a little bit. I'm like, ugh, because I don't know that I would want to hear it. But hey, you're not me, right? Um, Freedom and joy combined to me is carefree. It's not thinking about how you affect others. It's like they're saying, stop worrying about it. Stop worrying about how you affect others. Let go of that and just be you and do. And that will be an even greater blessing. It also has more power behind it, because if we worry at all about how we're affecting others, or if we're impacting, or I mean, we'll use an easy example with the channel, right? This YouTube channel. I do. Sometimes I wonder, am I impacting anyone? Is it good for people? Is it, but that kind of concern or worry or whatever you want to call it weighs the energy down instead of just being free, being in joy. Enjoy. So as far as your tarot cards go, we've got the Knight. I don't know why I keep going this direction. I don't know. It's just way, I guess. We have the Knight of Pentacles, which is about determination, practicality. Six of Wands is success. King of Swords is like top of the intellectual game, making good decisions. And then you've got the magician that is just your manifester, your believer in magic. And then you've got the devil. And a lot of people can sometimes get scared of this card, but to me, it just represents the difficult stuff. Yeah, what I'm getting is you help to change. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that is interesting. I am being affected right now physically, like something doesn't want me to say this. Uh, and I'm going to push through because this is the truth. To me, anyway, this is the truth. You teach people how to get through the difficult in a more loving and light way. I am going to bring up, just because I at one point had someone talk about frogs being a symbol for them, and I am hearing frogs outside right now, so I just want to let you guys know that I am hearing that in case you're watching. Yeah, this is really powerful. You transmute energy. You help people to change the energy from difficult to easier, from negative to positive. Doesn't mean any of it's wrong. I don't want to say that the energy that they're in is wrong. It's just heavy. And we like being lighter. We like having those lighter vibrations, right? It feels better, basically. Um, but yeah, you're like on top of it. You are amazing. You're successful at this. Yeah, you've got the success and the King of Swords with the intellectual leadership, making right choices and decisions, with a magician. Like you're on top of it. But you need to kind of relax a little bit and not worry about how you are influencing. Just be you. Be in the freedom that is you. So much transformation. I think that's why initially, with Pile 2, it was more about their own change they were going through. And for you, it's about helping others change through going through the change, really. It's really beautiful. Anything specific, please? Makes sense, right? I'm being directed to the love bunny. Um, Bunnies are fast little stinkers. They are speedy. And I think that that's one of the things I will touch on. All of the love piece is obvious. Like love changes. Love is what helps things to change from a heavier to a lighter, right? But the speediness of the rabbit is like the more free and within joy that you are in, this happens faster. Anything else? You have a lot of winged creatures. We've got birds and dove and a canary and a butterfly. Someone is floating over here. Swans. You've got a hummingbird. um, Oftentimes, I'm getting several things for this, so hopefully I remember. Wings, at least in the past, have been a symbol of heavenly, of from up above. So, like angels, a lot of angels are depicted with wings, even though if you read up on biblically accurate angels, where's the wings? Um, Most of them don't have that. So that's really interesting to me. But it's oh, and now I'm being directed to the heart, this huge, massive Celestine heart that I have, which is it also represents speaking with the divine. So I feel that they're really connecting right now your connection to divinity. Just to settle within that, there's a lot of, I don't know, like a solidness, like a trust. Um, and sometimes we waver, and that's okay. That is okay. It's part of our life. It's part of learning. But yeah, okay. What was the other? What was the other? Can I remember? Wings, sky, angelic. Oh, sometimes this can represent a kind of living up in the clouds kind of situation, and people can view you in a particular way. And oftentimes, being here in this very physical world where society has certain rules, people that live in the clouds are, well, there's a negative connotation to it, right? But there is purpose for you. Like, this is easier for you than it is for the people that are way down here on earth, right? Um, they're weighed down by physics and understandings and what society demands, whereas you are up in the sky communicating with the divine, looking at the larger scope of things. So even if you don't directly fit in, you don't feel like you belong to this, I was about to say to these earthlings. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying. Um, you have purpose and you have a mighty purpose. So just be free. Just be free. Be in joy. Enjoy your life. Know that you affect people. You may not always see it, but you do. And you help them in a wonderful way. All right, guys, that is it. I hope that this has been a blessing for you. I hope you feel seen, heard, loved, cherished, all those amazing things. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.